Hi guys. People don't often realize when it comes to gardening that it is extremely therapeutic. The monotonous little tasks that you don't think about that you just do on a daily basis out of habit, or preparing your harvest, for example, pruning tomatoes. Just put on some music, don't really think about the troubles of the day, and just knock it out. It's one of my favorite parts of the garden, especially after a rough day at work like I had. Just to come outside, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the sun, even in South Carolina where it's 95 degrees. But today, I need a therapeutic, monotonous task, so I'm going to shell the loofah I harvested earlier, as well as collect the seeds out of some sunflowers to save for next year and roast up the extras. So join me on my garden therapy session. I don't know what it is about monotonous little garden tasks like this. They're so peaceful. I'm not stressing over the fact that caterpillars are absolutely decimating all my tomatoes. Those cutworms pretty much took over, and I haven't gotten a single tomato in a week. But in this exact moment, all I'm thinking about is how beautiful this chocolate cherry sunflower was, how I can't wait to plant more, and how it actually smelled like cherry flavored chocolate. I always thought that it was a chocolate cherry sunflower because of the way it looked, that really rich burgundy color. But I guess maybe because of the way it smelled as well. I don't know. It was white heavenly, and I definitely want to be growing that again. I'll probably sow another round of sunflowers here before the season's over. And whatever seeds I don't keep do grow more, I'm just gonna roast. Just peaceful, monotonous tasks. These little piddly type tasks, when my mind has the opportunity to just wander, go blank, go down the rabbit hole of whatever pops into it, start thinking about the people in my life, the things I've experienced, the happy places, the vacation I just took. I was kind of reminiscing, and it's very peaceful. I swear it is the absolute best therapy. I was thinking about how this weekend I'm probably going to be going to the farm to hang out with some little critters, and that spiraled into a new thought of the lady that owns the farm and how absolutely incredible she is. She runs a large farm all by herself. She's a machine. She absolutely adores every second of it, and honestly, I don't know how she does it. I'm half her age, and she can outwork me any day of the week. And she's an inspiration. She is the nicest person you will ever meet in your life, and she has overcome so much in her life. She's, thinking back on what she's done for me and how appreciative I am of her and how much she impresses me every single day. Just wandering thoughts like that. These little piddling tasks. Let your mind wander. Let you think about anything and everything and nothing at the same time. Yeah, she really is an incredible person though. Nicest person you will ever meet. Shirt off your back. She's actually she's giving me a cement garden bench. I've been looking for one to add to that corner of my garden now that I'm expanding, that corner's opened up. so I can have a nice seating area and not have to sit on this footrest from our patio furniture. And she just happens to have some on her property, and she said, "Oh, you're welcome to have one. Go for it. They're not getting used." Didn't ask for anything in return. Just said, "Take it. It's yours." Those things are not cheap. I've been looking. That's why I haven't gotten one already, because they're definitely not cheap, and I haven't found a great deal on anything yet. Actually, I had to go inside and switch cameras because my phone, which I just decided to use to record this time, overheated. So I had to get the more durable camera though, and this can handle the hotter temperatures. It's not even that hot out. It's just my phone is cranky and desperately needs to be replaced. It keeps crashing and freezing on me, which causes it to overheat. That's neither here nor there. That's another day's concern. Today is just garden therapy. Now, these aren't very big sunflower heads. I'll probably roast them anyway. They've got a little meat in them. I've got a giant one out in the front yard that's not quite ready to harvest yet, that I'm pretty excited about. It's got to be like 16 to 18 inches across, and the seeds are the size of my thumb. Did you know that sunflowers are not just one big flower? The petals you see around it, that's not the flower. It's actually hundreds of little flowers. All the little soft things that cover the seeds before the seeds are ready, those are all the flowers of the sunflower. And as those little flowers get pollinated by bees and such walking across them, that's when the seeds are produced. So yeah, it's not just one big sunflower. It's got the false petals around it, but the flower part is actually the entire seed head. I have a little sign hanging out by my back door, right the way you get to the garden. It says, "Gardening is the best therapy, and you get tomatoes." And I think that is the most accurate sign I have ever seen in my life. And this is definitely my therapy. And I'm not saying that I need therapy, but after a long day, especially one that was on the more frustrating side, it's a good way to unwind. It's peaceful. In the shade under this arch, it's actually not very hot. It's quite comfortable. Hear the birds chirping around me. Every now and then I see a hummingbird zip right by. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna have a whole bunch of sunflowers popping up right where I'm sitting. Or a lot of really happy birds. Probably gonna be that one. They probably won't let these sunflower seeds go to waste or germinate. The garden's been a little bit disheartening lately with all that caterpillar damage. Not on my high priority list to start making videos on the garden again. It's disappointing. I mean, yes, things are still happening in the garden. Don't get me wrong. I'm still harvesting some things, but I've just never seen caterpillars quite this bad before. And hi, dear. You're a goober. And then there's that. Sometimes you just need your random husband to be weird. I mean, it worked. Got me smiling. Not a bad harvest of seeds. That's what I'm going to be keeping to roast. Well, garden thoughts of the day. A little bit of a different video, but thanks for joining me. see what else I can just kind of fiddle around and do. Till next time.